Hi.
Hey,
Hello.
Nice. What else? Oh yes, of course. This is a thing now. This is a permanent fixture. We've now inverted the reward. So Sean E all the time until otherwise vetoed. What else? What else do we need to do? You need to open the game, that's right. So you've got the controller plugged in, that's good. The volume on the telly's turned down, yeah, so there's no like weird reverb. I don't even know why it does that, but um volumes. This needs to go up by a lot. Ba 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 ba. That sounds about right, doesn't it? About right, right. I want to savor the music for just a sec. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, also I did some secret searching offline, off cam, and got some cool stuff and bits. See, look, I got more health and I got more magic, and there you go, erase. Oh, I've digitized. I'm wearing a sequined jacket. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Check it. Reaper's Greatsword, an oversized Reaper sword, which weighs twice as much as a standard issue blade, and thus deals more damage at the expense, go away cursor, of agility. I don't know if you saw that. No, you can't see that. The previous owner of this must have been very large. It's like a keyblade from a doorman. Have I done the other? Have I looked at the other ones? A standard issue sword for reaping souls. Thunderhammer, a heavy, powerful weapon imbued with lightning. Legend's tale of a hammer like this being wielded by one of the old gods, but their name is lost to time. Ooh, like obviously. Rogue daggers, a pair of keen blades that can inflict rapid strikes. These blades are often favored by reapers that have defected from the commission or been fired. Discarded umbrella. An umbrella is probably not very useful in combat, but it will keep your feathers dry in bad weather. Look at this thing. Wow, 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 wow. It's just a 1-2. Check it. Good day. Did I get any other little bits from here? Good, already done that, already read these. Yes, there was one. That I think. Makeshift soul key. It appears to be a very rudimentary version of the door technology used by Reapers. It could have been used to open a rift between two locations, but the passage would have been unstable, and certainly not up to Commission standards. Not that it matters, as large swaths of the workings have melted in and the machine no longer functions. Also, just like switching on this game now, today, like minutes ago, I just pondered the idea that yeah, it was when I was doing the title, because I was like, oh, bird, dead, death, and I was like, vulture summit, and that guy kind of looks like a vulture, you know, the one who's stood outside of Death's Door, saying like, oh, let me get in here. I think that's Death. You know, I ponder the possibility that it might be Death, and he's just like fucking lost his keys or some shit, and he's doomed you because of it. Oh yeah, I've got all of the boss souls, all of the Dark Souls, so now we gotta go fight Gwyn. Why did I go in here? It's fine. Ooh. Look at them lines, dude. Yup, wrong way. Canal that had some bop to it, didn't it? Beep pop, beep pop, beep pop, beep pop. Mr. Man, I wish to converse with thee. You've certainly been keeping me busy. However, it's nice to have something to focus on. Sending the dead on their journey may seem like a depressing task, but it gives me a sense of purpose. Yeah. No. Maybe this isn't like the finale, maybe it's like the semi-finale. Although it all depends on like how long I play it for. I could play it for the rest of the day. This door requires a key to open. The keyhole looks very old and rusted. And it's not the magic one I got that's all melted and shit. I think it's through here. Let's get on with it. There he is. There's totally death. You did it. You're a much stronger Reaper than I. I could have never taken down those giant souls alone. It is time, at long last. Let us force this door open, fledgling, and finish our assignments. And now, to the other side. This is it. This is the place beyond, where no life is to be seen. Hello? There he is, there's Grim. Alright, I was wrong. Yo. Hello? Hang on, have I turned it down while I was looking for shiz? Open volume mixer. Headphones. No, it just seems a bit quiet. Are you death? And I've stupidly turned it to the TV. Oh my god, this is shambles. This is absolute shambles. There you go. Death! I thought the tales of the original Reaper were just the mad rambling of the free crows. Yeah, well, I guess that's me. So, if you don't know I was real, that means you're not here to rescue me, huh? I No, I'm sorry. We're here for another purpose. In fact, you might be able to help us. Wow, rude. But, alright, I mean, what's a few more minutes after several centuries? So, why are you here? Actually, how do you even get here? We seek souls that have passed through death's, your door. We are service-bound reapers. We require those souls to finish our tasks and restore our stature with the commission. Otherwise, we'll die. Oh, awkward. If you're looking for a soul here, then you're out of luck. Any non-corporeal souls that pass through the door are absorbed into the ether. Soul energy has to be recycled to create new life. That's why my job was so important. Not that the living didn't hate me for it. Aww. I used to go around reaping souls myself, then pick them up and take them beyond the veil. But it was so depressing. Not for the souls, they don't care, but for the living ones they left behind. I wish I could let them know dying isn't scary, it's just the cycle of life. Yeah? Thing is, over the vastness of time, I got very tired of that cycle. But then, one day, a strange being came to me with a proposition. This being could create portals, doors, to any place or world. They offered to outsource the collection of souls to an automated system using one of their doors. While it was open, it would draw in the souls of the dead. A lighthouse on the shores of the ether, if you will. In return for this, they asked for their lives to be extended. Well, actually, they asked for immortality, but that's impossible. If souls stick around too long past their expiry date, then, with nothing left to tie them to mortality, they decay into demonic forms. All life must end. Final Fantasy 10, innit? You know, you gotta do the sending for the spirits of the dead, otherwise they turn into fiends. It's classic. It's stagnation of all things. Well, eventually. So, while I kicked back several generations of these self-proclaimed Lords of Doors came and went, enjoying their unnaturally long lives, each one agreeing in the end to submit to the limitations of life and go willingly into the ether. Until one didn't. My boss. Which brings us to your current Lord of Doors. Towards the end of what should have been their lifespan, your Lord betrayed our long-standing agreement. They said there had been some kind of incident, that the door had malfunctioned and needed to be remade anew. For the door to be reconstructed, it would require the touch of death to link the door to the ether. But after this new door was created and opened, the Lord kicked me inside and sealed it shut. No way for me to escape. No way for stray souls to pass on to the ether. No death among the living. Oh. I've been here, alone, alone, alone. Alone, 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 ever since. But my assigned soul, it must be here. It has to be here. I tracked it to this door. It must have entered here somehow. Are you sure you haven't seen it? I've just clicked onto the idea. I very much like the idea of Death keeping souls in his little fanny pack. Just swing. There you go. Time to go, little one. Gotcha. Zip. You know, zip. Alright. In a bit, dudes. Sorry, guy. If a soul comes in here without a body, it disappears into the ether. Sooner or later, everything that begins has to end. So, there's no hope? It must still be here somewhere. No, 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 no! I wasted so many years searching for that soul, decades, centuries! I refuse to die! Uh-oh. I sense you're a little bit past your best before date. Ah! First combat in ages. Oh. Oh my god, it's... Vort. It's Vort of the Boreal Valley. Oh, you little... Whoa! 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 It's the same stand as mine! It's the same stand as mine! Ah! It's gotta be... Ah! Oh. Ow! Okay. Yeah. Ow. Ah. Okay. Is it when you hit him? Oh yeah, I've got like moves as well, haven't I? I forgot about moves. Fucking... Those little ghosts always mess up my jams with timing that. Yeah, of course we try. Oh, just in case you want to like go, yeah. Hey, guess what? Let's cheat. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh, kind of no-brain that. Oh, bad timing. Fuck. Fuck. That movement is so deceptive. Ah. Damn it. Fuck. Okay. I'm covered in something. When did this happen? Ow. Blam. One sec, let me... I can close that. And let me open Gamepad Viewer. La 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 la. And then where's the little controller thing? That blip, blip, blip. Yes, very nice. I like it a lot when I can see the buttons that I am pushing on my controller. Oh, why is it so far down? Must have been playing a different game or something, I don't know. Blood will tell, yeah. Little more. Oops. Like that. Ow, straight away. Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my god, they just went around him. Where did that one go as well? That's a strat, that's a strat. I might do a stronger attack next time it does that. Oops! Silly me. Get in. Yes, lad. The rolling overhand to the charge strong. I can't tell you how long it's been since I felt a fresh breeze on my face or saw, well, anything. You never appreciate something until it's gone, do you? I saw a lot of that in my job, but Until your Lord of Doors locked me up, I never thought it'd apply to me. I'm sorry about your big feathered friend back there. It's always hard for the living to let go of the dead. Even more of a rough one, having to reap him yourself. I think the worst thing, a worse thing than facing death is facing the realization of a wasted life. That's where I really felt for that guy just then. Not like, oh no, it's time to go. It didn't have that vibe. It was more like, oh my god, it's time for me to go, and I've spent everything to prevent this. Yeah, and that is a deep-rooted philosophical thing for everyone to go through globally. Is like the pursuit of supposed immortality or whatever. Like, you know, it all goes back in the box. It all goes back in the box. I can sort of understand that feeling. Even if it wasn't your intention, you've done me a huge favor here, Crow. But this isn't over quite yet. Because while the door has been destroyed, my power is unfortunately still trapped in its remains. Forging the door required... excuse me. Forging the door required a piece of my own soul, and I need it back before I can do my job again. That means if we want to end this cycle, someone else has to take down the Lord of Doors. Have you guessed who yet? I won't be making any more deals again, that's for sure. I like that. Oh, you make a deal with death. Ooh, deal with the devil kind of thing, and you get fucked over at what cost? No, your soul. But this guy's the guy that got fucked over by the deal with death. Head back to your office and reap your boss's soul, Crow. Hell yes. Fuck the power. And remember, death is on your side. Nice. Ah, just kiss his dick. Head back to your office and reap your boss's soul, Crow. I'll be lurking here until the job is done. La 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 la. Hello. I'm going to need the power of friendship to get me through this one. That kind of started like Majora's Mask marching theme, but I don't know how it goes, so... Where can we find more friends? We should search up top first. Hey! We're all here for the journey. This is a bit. We're doing a bit, and we have to commit to the bits. Come along, my little chickadees. I've played Flicky before. And Sonic 3D Blast, which is a shit game. But it has a cool level select. Blip blop blip blop blip blop blip blop blip blop blip blop blip blop. You sound so wet and sloshy. Do you go through load screens? No. Okay, and here's a ladder, so they won't be able to go up here. And there's the... Oh, but can you go down here if need be? So, real question, are there any flower guys down here? Likely if there's enemies. Where's the twin house? I've still not seen the fucking twin house yet. I don't think there's any, is there? And then this just goes to the forest. Oh, there's the starting area. Okay, there you go. That's the end of that road, right? There's a ladder that I can't return from, so I may as well go back to where I was. I'm trying to get the timing of the rolls on. Come here. Return to me, my minions. Gather at my side. We shall amass an army, the likes of which none has ever seen before. Shortcut. Blip. No! Get down. Alright, let's go this way. Gotta be careful with that then, that's my warning. How about this way? Oh, I didn't know you could fly. Oh. Come. And take the elevator back up if we need to. Oh, that drop as well. Okay. How fast can I go? Pretty fast. I get stuck. Right, from back at the start again. Oh god, oh god, oh god, no. Hey boys. Come on. Off you go, there you go, nice. And you! I see ya. Can I shoot arrows without scaring them? I can. I only have so many though. If you're gonna get scared, then get scared now, because I'm gonna get some more arrows. I should have 6. Uh-oh. Hey! I can go at like full speed now. Got 9. Come on. Woohoo! Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, I was up there before. 1, 2. 8. 9. Blip, 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 blip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 9. No! Ah, they don't follow me in, but they still stay there. Okay, yeah, 9. Can I get any more? Can I go for 12? We're back home, like at the door now. Have I been this way? Oof. Oof. Baby. Baby. Oh. Because if I go up there, it might loop back around to down here. In fact, it will. It surely will. But is there something to be gained from there? I was there before and there wasn't anything there. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go in there and we're gonna fucking murder my boss, okay? Alright, good. Let's go! My fellow crows, we have arrived at the moment foretold long ago. The day of death's door has been opened and death themselves has been freed once more into the world. Fear not, for this is not the end of days, but the beginning of a bright new future. The forces of life and death have been unnaturally thrown into chaos for 1,000 years, and we crows played a hand in that. We must right our wrongs. We must accept our fates. We must reject those who lead us into a future with no hope. It is time for the Lord of Doors' reign to end, and for us to return a natural life cycle. Even as our world teeters on the edge of oblivion, souls like these forest spirits still manage to emerge through the cracks. Soon a new age will begin, and the world will teem with new life. For that to happen, the final hours of this foretold day must play out as ordained. The crow that freed death will have to end the Lord of Doors' reign. And that would be you, Sonny Jim. Get your ass out there. I knew that would be like the final boss door. I knew it. Hello. It's me. Anything to report? Ooh, ooh. I know it seems the world is ending, but I really hope I can find a new job after all this. I honestly just love typing. You should be a writer. The feel of keys on my feathers, the clicking and clacking as I push them down. You know what, like, slightly same vibes. Look at me getting carried away. Go on, you best finish clearing this mess up. I have a resume to write. Oh, oh, what a darling. Wow. Ooh, come on, little babinos. Yes. You shall join me. More in there. So, who's this guy? I feel like my whole world is crumbling beneath my feet. But somehow I also feel hopeful. For the first time actually, I think this is the first time I felt hope. Maybe I won't have to work so hard anymore. I have no doubt that you will complete your task, old friend. Have faith in yourself. Yeah. Welcome to the Soul Vault. Would you like to increase your combat abilities? Could do with better magic. I much prefer the idea of reach over just like, you know, damage, but that also does damage. I don't mind having like a longer drawn out fight if it means like I have more ability to fight. So in Dark Souls I like stamina more than like, you know, strength or dex. PvP obviously you want to go for like fucking kill them in one hit. But for me a boss fight, it's like I don't want to kill a boss in one hit. Never. I'd rather it take like 50 minutes. Oh, Paul Blart, yeah, the guy I have like no voice for.
All you just get a rebirth as a daunting prospect. But I think everyone here is to know what this world has become. A new world, a new start. I wonder if there will be a new TV show soon.
There you go, sorry Paul, I couldn't, I can't do, Kevin Hart? Is that the black guy? Kevin Costner? Kevin Bacon? That is the black guy. He's like a comedian, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, he's a good one as well. King of Queens. This comes up so much. Main cat. It's like Doug. King of Queens, Doug, actor. Kevin James. It's Kevin James. Oops! I clicked. I just clicked. I clicked. It was a click. It was a click. Oh, there might be another one coming as well. There we go. Excuse me. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna be out of our job soon. Finally, I can be free of the rat race. Never wanted to be a reaper, you know. It was just a matter of necessity. I wonder what I could do next. I guess the endless possibilities lie ahead. Of course, it all depends on finishing your job without getting killed in the process. But I reckon you'll get it done, kids. There. Are we ready? Deploy. Nope. I've been watching you, young crow. No, wait. I can't remember how I gave him last time. I've been watching you, young crow. I never really thought it would come to this. Yet, here we are. Each of my kind are created by the Lord preceding them, and trained to take over their duties before they passed on. On the day we are created, we are told the day on which we will die. My predecessor, my creator, was a cold-hearted tyrant, obsessed with rules and order, how things had to be. The old fool never even gave me a name. Can you believe that? How would your life play out if you knew the exact day you were going to die? If every moment of your existence revolved around its ending? I had to do everything in my power to save myself. I know my actions are not entirely moral, perhaps not even justifiable. But I cannot just let myself die. I refuse to go without a fight. So, young crow, are you ready to fight for your life, as I am for mine? Where's bomb load of doors? Out. Huh. Okay. Where's phase 2? Oh my god, he doesn't need one. Oh, you don't even need to roll. Come on, phase 2. Oh! Yeah, finger guns! Fuck! Fuck! I got distracted by finger guns. Whoa! I like the bolt eyes. Oh, it's our reach. Ha! Up. Okay. I like this. Like a boss level. Up. You ready for another then? Oh fuck, I missed out. to happen. Are we doing the whole thing from scratch? Part of me hopes we are. Ooh. That's alright. Finger guns! Finger guns are cool. Make use of those iframes. Oh, what a cool guy. Oh, stop it! Nice. That'll fucking learn him. Ow. Ow. I was expecting that to be like the door. So prematurely released my strong attack. Premature release. Yeah. Yeah. Can I just iframe through? Well. Yep. 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 All the buses. I like the main theme, yeah. Oh. No. No, right, stop doing that now. It doesn't work anymore. Wow. Too fast for you, bitch. Too fast. Hey, look. Oh, what? Bastard. Oh. What? You're not a Yeti? Stop that. Oh, that has AoE. I didn't mean to do the third. I could have rolled afterwards as well. Too many crossed wires at once. Oh, from the top. From the very, very tippy top. Haha, your finger guns don't work on me anymore. I've matured. Ow. Matured as a human being. Oh yeah. Ah! Maybe stop going for the strong attacks. With this weapon at least, it's a bit too slow. Iframe. I'm evolving. Iframe. Ow. I'm devolving. Yeah, he doesn't do the backhand anymore. Ow! Okay, maybe he does a backhand after that attack.
I'm getting a bit of warm.
Oh, no, I should have done that. No, back on my back. Oh my, what the fuck? Get perception. I thought he was center. Don't worry. The kinks will be fine-tuned out. I should do that rolling attack. Oh my god! That should be, yeah, rolling attack right out of the gate every time. Watch out for the backhand right there. And there, okay, okay. Noted. Download complete. I mean, like, just that one little bit. A little bit got downloaded. Oh my god, it hit me on the way past! That was hard to aim. No. Rolling attack! Oh. Ow. Ow. Ooh. Rolling attack. Shuffle backhands. Oh my god, no. Look at that. Look at that. That's why it's so worth going for glory. Oh, new bit, new bit. And then... What? No! Also, why it's a good game. Oh no, this isn't new bit. Just not been here in a while. Right? Yeah, of course. Ow, he did his rolling attack. I should have done mine. I forgot. I got too distracted by bow swap. But I'm enjoying myself, so the more times I get to do this, it's not necessarily a bad thing, is it? Ah. Hup. Down up. Up! Down, up, down. Fuck. Ah. Nice. I'm scared of rolling off the edge, but then I just fell off the edge. Soggy sack of spuds. Rolling attack. Ah. Oh my god. I lapsed on the whole splash damage thing. Oh yeah, that was sick. I impressed myself with that one. prosaic now. Ah! I was gonna say all the fun's gone. It's okay, hubris will always be there to bring back the excitement. Oh yeah! Yes. Rolling attack. Ah. Ah. Ow. Ah. No. No. Quick. Let's go even further beyond. You get another roll in there. Bastard. I'm trying to like really get the rolls in and shit. That's the price you pay for progression. Surprise, motherfucker! Oh fuck, no, that was wrong. I thought I could squeeze an arrow in there. Fuck, bad man. Oh my god, stop. That's a 2-er. Yeah, I don't even need to put myself at risk. It's an easy 2. New. I can't see the floor. Okay, oh, my brain didn't understand. Excuse me, boys. Okay. I'm not too sure what? Is that just meant to be like confusing? Because it kind of was, but... What? Uh-oh. Oh no. Wow. No, it's busted. Why are we here, Crow? Why do I exist? To follow in the footsteps of the lords before me? To repeat the same things over and over? To what end? What is the point? If we all have to die eventually? I suppose I will never know. Because I will never die. Lord, yeah, the last Lord. Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn. Now. Checkpoint anyway, obviously. Oh, it's all of us in one! Well, someone else did door balls, didn't they? Who did door balls? Was it Nanny? Was it Granna? Okay, you can't attack while also spamming it. Pew. Oh, that's quicker. That is quicker. Alright, recognized. Busted. Stop! No! It's because he jumps further, so it like, yeah, it's different. It's different to the first one. So I'm going to change my strategy for when he does it. I'm going to not move like 5 foot and shoot an arrow like I did before. That doesn't work anymore. What? Oh my god, you muppet. Oh my god, oh my god. God damn it. Oh, you can spam X. Please, forgive me. Today we mourn the passing of a being who shaped the very fabric of our world. The end of a lineage. The last Lord of Doors. Some they were a mysterious leader. To others a dark cloud looming over the world. Driven by a desire to be greater than their creator. They will be remembered for their part in the advancement of door technology. Their ability to maintain order in a dying world. And their unwavering determination to evade death, no matter the cost. Their pursuits may have been unwise, but the will to live is deeply ingrained. Who is to say what any of us would have done given the same choices as this lord? Bow your head in remembrance. Pay your last respects. Their time in this world is over. Fantastic game. Brilliant game. Amazing. The gameplay so tight. So fucking good. Like the tools at your disposal are incredible. So tight. And lovely, wonderful characters. Enjoyable story without shoving paragraphs and paragraphs of exposition down your throat. Yeah, perhaps the characters make the story these days, and they needn't have convoluted character development. Maybe they just need to be nice and like do a cool thing, you know? That's how I see it anyway. I'm sure it's a matter of taste. Some people might like unfathomable delves into imaginary psyches. But once you've had like a few stories down your belt, then you kind of see all the parts for what they are, like the through lines. Like, you know, Hero's Journey, it's, oh, what's a good thing? You didn't do Hero's Journey. That's supposed to what makes a good character. It's like, well, yeah, I've seen that a billion times before. How about, like, cool pothead man? There you go. That's new and interesting. Like, with... I don't know. That's my taste. That's how I fancy it. So, are we really hanging on this screen? Just thought there'd be more. Thought we'd see the typist, like, get into writing. Thought we'd see Chandler just kicking back on the beach. No, he's more like, ugh, vibrant things annoy me. What did he do? What if he settles down with typist? Oh? Oh? Oh ho ho! Alright. Crow Gamer achievement unlocked, nice. Hello! Ooh! Well done, friend. I never doubted you for a second. It will take some time for the world to heal and the order of nature to be restored. We crows will aid the process in any way we can. Yeah. You all have found all of our shrines. I truly hope the gifts they bestowed have eased your journey. Yes. I dragged my favorite typewriter with me when we abandoned the Hall of Doors. I couldn't imagine my life without it. It sure is heavy, though. I'll get around to typing when I can, or something. Though, to be honest, I kind of enjoyed the break for now. Yeah, my resume. Darwin the Vault Keeper. Hey? While we no longer have access to the Soul Vault, I can still use excess soul energy to enhance your combat ability. You! You! No, that's you! What? He got like some magic soul powers that like infused him with monster energy, and now that he's not in charge of that anymore, he's just some guy. It's like, no. Well, the foot old crow knew you could do it. He'll always have a home here, friend. He was right there, I didn't see him. How dare you, May? Oh, did you? You just like popped or something, didn't you? Oh, no, up, whoa, up, whoa, up, whoa, whoa. And Chandler the Handler. All this time spent in a meaningless job serving a leader who almost certainly never cared about any of us. It's a difficult thing to process, but I'm hopeful for the future of the workers I managed and for the future of our world, though slightly anxious about what comes next. Thanks to you, the world can begin the process of healing and being rebuilt. I'm excited to see what comes next. That's a heck of an impressive feat, that, taking out the boss. I hope our lives don't end up worse as a result of all this chaos. I'm not gonna lie, life was certainly simpler when we just get our assignments done and then clock it off. But we can't stay stuck in the past. In this time of change, it is more important than ever for us to seek guidance from the Gate of Knowledge. Gate of Knowledge, tell me true, what should I do? Kill yourself, you should fucking kill yourself. What are you doing up there? Yeah! Haha! Ish. If you want friends, you have to threaten them. Shush. What now? Oi! What are you doing, you dope twat? Ah. What now? Why are they red? Old watchtowers. Stranded sailor. Oh, I should go stranded sailor, yeah. This way. You're red as well. It means I'm like missing things there, like items. Oh, hello. Requires a key. You found a rusty bell tower key. The Lord of Doors must have dropped it. Rusty bell tower key. A strange novelty, a rusty old key made of metal. This kind of technology was used many centuries ago before soul-based key and lock systems became the norm. This must fit into an equally old and rusty metal lock. Well... Let me just pull my head down a bit. I lost a dear friend long ago and buried him under the moon's light. Under the moon's light. Ever since that day, I have felt a piece of myself lost. I wonder if I could ever feel whole again. Under the moon's light. Oh, there's those little moonstones on the floor, isn't there? That's a thing that I've not done yet. Gotta be on it. Do I bring them together? Oh. Yeah, maybe they're just like the enemy. Where am I going? Get fucking brollied, bitch. Ow. 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 Oh. Fuck. Well, I'll go where... I'll explore this a bit. I will go to the frog place, but I'll take the... I won't take any doors there, I'll just walk it. Help me explore. Because I know the frog place has... a moon panel. It's like bottom right, innit? You got anything to say? Am I going the wrong way to get to the giant's house? Yes. Yeah, it's this way. Oh. Is that just where you sleep, or is this like, did you bury yourself and lost a piece of yourself, literally? Evening Reaper. I don't really sleep anymore. I lie here each night, wondering how it would feel to no longer be living. If I were dead, who would even know? Okay. It's not, in this little area, is it? Done that already, the little sewer. Here we are. Hi, friend. Maybe should have gone to the Drunken Sailor first. Hey. Yeah. Hug me, brother. He was a little unsure about that one. I remember the last one he was like, eat me. Go on. Ow. Oof. No. Whoa. Okay. Fuck! Ow! Oh my god. Alright, let's do. Haha! No, I was trying to goad him. Uh-oh. What? Yeah. Okay. Whoa, what are those? What are those? Oh, it's a new guy. Oh. Damn it. Whoops. Whoops. Ow. Yes! Yes! But I'm really reclining, aren't I? I'm gonna pull my head down more. You have acquired an ancient tablet of knowledge. You feel its eye gazing into your soul. Yup. No? Tap it? Oh, it's so there's giant doors, isn't it? Wow. It's not the end of the game yet. Not by quite a long shot, it would seem. Oh. One way of doing it. Keep an eye out for smashable walls. I've already done that and got all that. Don't know if I go to Frog King's house. Oh, the enemies are different and shit. Oh, this is cool. It's like a soft New Game Plus. Ow. It's not this way, is it? Yes, it's this way. Muppet. I would like a fruit. Give me a fruit. Oh. Hey, look, see? Wow. I know it might be preferable to some, if not most, that I just blow out a bunch of verbal diarrhea to fill the space, but like I quite like the ambience of what's going on here. It's very mysterious, very somber. I'm just gonna vibe with that for a bit. Oh, nice. We like when things loop around. In a good way. They really are genius. The level design in this game is fucking incredible. Yep. They only... Oh! There's the moon. No? Squid. Jesus. I lost control of my character then. Dun dun dun. It's 3 notes. That's how they get you. Oh, oh, it's so beautiful. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, it's the main theme but played differently. Like in Family Guy, when something sad happens and it goes na 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 na. You know. Oh yeah. What the fuck? I might ring the bell to make it day, then go to the Stranded Sailor, then ring the bell to make it night, and then go to Stranded Sailor. You know what I'm saying? We need those extra bits of dialogue. And I don't want to skip out on any just because I made it night time. I'm going the wrong way already and I need to turn around. Plip plop, plip plop, plip plop, plip plop, plip plop, plip plop, plip plop. No, you've gone the wrong way, you fool. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, oh, it broken off. I saw that it broken off, but I didn't acknowledge it. What do you call it? Yes, I heard you, but I didn't. Register! But I didn't register. Sorry, this is annoying me. Yeah, cool. There's like a little pube hair flowing in midair. Hello. Goodbye. I just want a door. Give me a door. I think I've gone wrong way for a door. Should have gone another way for a door. Little bit more for a door. Just keep walking forwards, and you will find the door that you've been looking for. It'll take me a long time to review or something I wouldn't do. Ish. And then we go to the Stranded Sailor. Which isn't this way, it's over this way. So what's this that's like laboratory? I'll Build watchtowers, camp for the free crows, stranded sailor. Bow, 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 bow.
Jefferson made delicious soup. He had dog secret not many people know because no straight through. Not real professional chef. But got no cat. Soup is delicious.
Hey there, matey. Thanks again for the adventure. I'd never seen anything like it before. And I got enough material to make what I think could be my magnum opus. Wanna hit it? Alright, here we go. It's the spaghetti, innit? So nothing new. The drunk crow did love her last name better. But it turned out she was a big idiot. The hero and the beast battled till they both got all sweaty. But Betty the Yeti got slashed into spaghetti. And now we'll never see that wedding confetti. Did you save my Betty?
Cut myself by each day under what Merc must be spitting upon my delicious fish head soup. Lots of them ask me, hey, J-Man, my guy, my pal, what's that sweet-looking cephalopod on your back? And I tell them straight, it's a deep backpack which I fashioned for myself out of an old top. I use my opposable thumbs, which are things that I definitely have. They're always very impressed. Now I can prepare any sustenance for you, my fellow land dweller. Great. One delicious meal coming right up. I sure do love preparing food with my multi-digital babble hams.
No.
Now, let me tell you a little something while you ingest nutrients. Goodness, you have picked the island a seal of secrets and you have that bowl of fish viscera.
Huh. I saw squid, so I went to squid. Hello again, Big Face. How goes your adventure? I'd like to stop by the stranded sailor to refresh my stocks of Jefferson's delicious soup. He's an odd fellow, but a great chef. Yes. Okay, time to come back at night, maybe, I guess. Well, better the Yeti's a fucking dirty sketchy. Birds don't sweat. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Birds don't sweat. How do birds cool down? Like dogs don't sweat, they pant. What else does that? What sweats and what doesn't sweat? Display. Oh, I'm on display capture. Interesting. Which animals sweat? 7 animals that sweat. Blah 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 blah. Animals that sweat: horses and donkeys, zebras, chimpanzees, gorillas, old world monkeys, Animals that sweats dogs. Animal that sweats dogs. Mericene glands around their paw pads. Oh. The paws sweat. Hippopotamus sweats. How do animals cool down without sweat? 20 incredible ways animals keep cool. Termite mounds. Air conditioning. Sophisticated air conditioning. Beehives. Water. Prairie dog burrows. Breeze. Silver Saharan ants. Triangular shaped hairs on body. Giraffes. Patterned skin. Network of thermal windows. Direct warmer blood to vessels at the edges of spots, forcing heat out of their bodies. Whoa. Koalas. Being shit. Just relaxing, seriously, that's it. Have what? Trees, cool bark. Cool bark. Storks and vultures. Is this 20? That's fine. The rest can be up to you. Go to air conditioning company. What? .com. Humans, by signing up to our fucking incredible deals. Seriously? You're not. You can have that one. You can have that one for free. I'll get your content for free, and you can have that special. You need to adjust that. How do humans keep cool? By getting a great deal of aggregate for me. Oh my god, you can get me at the checkout. Oh. Are those a thing? Those little crosses. Let's go back the way I came this time. Or not. Wrong way, it's to the bottom left. You gotta go down the stairs and go down the stairs, and then you go down the hall, and then you go down the stairs. And then you go up the stairs, and it's right there, round the corner, in the door. Stranded sailor, many more friends to be discovered. Oh. Natural reaction. I don't get invited to many sleepovers. Neon sign is a good sign. No. Ooh.
Teddy, is that you? Oh no! You caught me with my two-legged trousers down, so to speak. Yes, that's right. I am not as humanoid as I have led everyone to believe. Please don't tell the others. Perhaps it can be our secret. I hope you're better at keeping secrets than I am. Tell you what, keep this between us and I can show you the biggest secret of all. Let's go!
Hey, a stroll of Jefferson.
Alright, 2 legs, let's head east to the something, something, something.
East.
I thought you meant
East.
You're definitely a more sprightly biped than I'm used to.
Oh. Let's see where he said. Head east to where?
Blah blah.
Oh. Oh. Kind of clipping through him there a bit.
How exciting to be out on an adventure. I can feel the blood coursing through my appendages.
What's this? Oh, I've not done this. We're going on a bigger adventure than originally anticipated. Jefferson. I'm going to need my big boy blade for this. Ow. Wait, what? Are they only for him? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Point at that. It's been a while since I fought one of these guys. You'll have to excuse me. Got me there. What? What? Why'd you do that? Oh no, it's glitched. Oh, no, it was a trick!
Ow, flutter my tentacles.
Uh-oh. I lost my jump for a second there. Okay. Never mind it. There we go. That was lucky. That was all in the sword. A silent servant has been vanquished and their soul power added to yours. Your hookshot spell now does a powerful slash if you use your sword while being pulled towards the target. Crouching tiger, hidden crow. Yum. 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 Oh. Ooh. Jefferson, you fucking know the secrets, bro.
If those little legs of yours get tired, you can take me back to my tank.
Hey? Oh. Duh. You found a token of death. Ancient cultures used to place these over the eyes of the deceased as a payment to the god of death for ferrying them to the afterlife. People from ancient cultures must have had big eyes. I never really got that. Like, I mean, like, plenty of old ritualistic stuff is like fucking whatever, they're just doing shit. But some of them, like, especially the ones that we hold on to and keep repeating, it's like, oh, there's something there, there's something to be learned, there's something cool, there's something metaphorical or poetic. Like the coin eyes. I don't know. Token of death. A coin that used to be placed over the eyes of the deceased in ancient funeral rituals. It originally belonged to Stedhone the Gravedigger, and probably came from one of the funerals he conducted. Stedhone is honor bound to lay to rest those who have passed, and wish them peace beyond life. Have I ever been up here? Surely I must have. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I guess we are going to where I was. Thank you for putting squid statues there. That's very helpful. Ooh.
Well, this is a spooky place. I think I saw a ghost.
Okay. It's like, it's pink like arrows. Does that mean a thing? No. It means nada. Would you like to meet Jefferson? This way, right? Come on then, I'll bite. Ah! I didn't think you'd get me. 12 for that guy. Nice.
What a lovely night for a romantic gondola ride.
Is that gondola? What's the boat? In Italy? Where you just push the floor? Well, that was a gondola. Gondola your mum's booty. Look, there's another thing. There's crosses. What about those squares? Are they a thing? Not again. Not this time.
We're almost there. Keep your memories open and look for guidance from the moon. The spirit world is closely tied to the moon. The moon's light will guide us towards our destination.
I like that sort of poetic thing as well. It's like the moon's light will guide you through the darkness. A reflection of the light of the sun. Rumpty pumpty poopity pa. Meow. 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 Wait. Home. Oh yeah. Wait. Ah. Damn it. I was hoping to bank the explosion off the this little bit of archway. I was hoping to hit here in the explosion to get it. Being doofy. Silly bugger.
We're here. I will call upon the spirits to show us their secrets. Spirit of the depths, please show us your treasures.
Take with you this gift from the depths. May the tendrils of truth guide you in your journey.
Well, that was a fun adventure, my bipedal companion. If you ever want to go for another evening stroll, you know where to find me.
Splish. Pick up. Put down. You have acquired an ancient tablet of knowledge. You feel its eye gazing into your soul. And then let's go to the big door. There may be 3 eyes. Probably not 4. Perhaps 2. 2 makes sense. But so 3 these days. It's a recurring. I wouldn't call it a trope.
Because of the mind's eye! Oh, it's totally a real thing. It's not just imagination.
It's a real eyeball inside your brain. Fuck off, mister. Ow! You can't hurt me. I'm walking through a door. And then what's this? Overgrown ruins. It's like a secret still there or something. Ow. Activate brain. Bottom right. Bottom left. There's another key thing. Ooh. It's not this way. Excuse me. Did I get you guys last time when I was gathering everyone? Oh, you're trapped down here now. Are you the fabled 12? Here we go, this is it. I believe I did. No? No. Maybe only at daytime. I'm trying to think if I remember seeing those moon symbols anywhere else, but I really don't. I'll try ring the bell and then go there, and then if there's nothing there, then I'll probably do some secret hunting later, like maybe off camera. I don't really fancy like streaming, wandering around aimlessly, but I enjoyed that last little extra bit after beating the final boss with Jefferson and that. That was cool. So yeah, this may well be the end of the stream. Still yet to find your friend under the moon's light. You don't mind diving attack, do you guys? No? Okay. You're not scared of that one? That guy fucking wants it. Once it's so hard, he'll run headfirst into a fucking wall. Where am I going? This way. See, I'm clever. I know. I know shit. No. Right, well, yeah, cool. There you go. I'll have to look into this at some other point. Dead fun, dead good game, amazing game, incredible. Yup. I probably shouldn't have like Discord available on. Actually, these guys are pretty work safe. What am I doing? Where's display? Display.
Goodbye.
What?
May the light guide your path.
Oh, it's coming out of the sound bar. Shouldn't do that. Where am I? Plump. Hey, look, it's me with like really good hair.
Keep your wits about you.
Two more.
Have a good one.